Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
Well, temperatures were definitely warmer throughout our region, and we're starting off by taking a live look here in Ashland. Temperatures very pleasant overall, 75 degrees. The wind's calmed down just a little bit. It was gusting upwards of around 15 to 20 miles an hour not too long ago. Highs for today along the Oregon coast, it was 62 in Brookings, 79 for both Grants Pass and Medford, 81 was the warm spot in Montague, a little bit cooler, 73 out towards Klamath Falls. So we do have high pressure building into the region. That's why we had temperatures warmer for today. It'll strengthen a little bit more for tomorrow as it shifts from south towards the north. But there's a pretty strong cold front way offshore. This will influence our weather more on Tuesday and Wednesday. But it's actually going to create the warmer conditions for tomorrow by building that ridge of high pressure. So for tonight, we're going to be looking at temperatures a little bit warmer throughout our region because of the warmer air mass moving into our area. Temperatures into the upper 30s and low 40s east the Cascades, mid 40s for the Shasta Valley, mid to upper 40s for the Rogue Valley, and generally mid 40s along the Oregon coast. Now tomorrow's Memorial Day. Tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day, at least in terms of the forecast for the west side valleys. Temperatures in the mid 80s, forecasting 86 degrees for Medford for tomorrow. Not much of a difference for Northern California, generally also into the mid 80s. As you head towards the Cascades, we'll be generally looking right around 70 degrees, especially the higher up elevation you go. So like Lake of the Woods, for example, right around 70 degrees. Go ahead a little bit lower in elevation, it'll be just a little bit warmer, a little bit cooler overall. Now Klamath Basin will be into the upper 70s. We could easily reach 80 degrees. There's some conflicting data whether you'll actually get there or not, but mid 60s though for the Oregon coast. Now our stormcast showing that we're just going to see some high clouds throughout the day for tomorrow. Otherwise it's going to be pretty quiet overall. Memorial Day, we'll start seeing some increasing high clouds later in the day. This particular model wanted to show a few thunderstorms trying to form into the Cascades. Looks like that's been erased, and it wasn't really, didn't think it was actually going to happen anyway. I thought we were just going to see some cumulus clouds building up. Now for Tuesday, that's when our system is actually going to move through our region. You can see the rain up towards the north. Now once we get towards the latter part of the day, the Cascades, eastern Siskiyou County, and parts of the Klamath Basin will have that chance of seeing a few isolated showers and thunderstorms. We're not going to see anything really all that significant, but there will be that possibility. Once we get towards Wednesday morning, we'll see some morning clouds, and then we'll see some sunshine throughout our region, so high pressure will rebuild back yet again. Now, in terms of rainfall amounts, well, you can see there's nothing really showing up, but this would be the best indication in terms of the green shaded areas where the best chance we would see any kind of activity, which would be the Cascades. It's not showing anything towards eastern Siskiyou County, but there's that possibility there, and parts of the Klamath Basin as well. We go through that the region. Again, it's just not going to be a whole lot in terms of activity. So warmer conditions for tomorrow. That'll move up from south towards the north, so we'll be looking pretty nice overall. Pretty strong system offshore. That'll swing into our region for Tuesday. That'll definitely cool us off. And most of the rain will actually, unfortunately, stay up towards the north. However, the Oregon coast, especially towards Port Orford, you might get a few showers, but the rest of the coast would actually stay dry. So that cooler air shifts off towards the east. We get to the latter part of the week. High pressure builds in, so it's going to be a pretty nice weekend overall. We might get a weak system into next weekend that might shave off a few degrees, but other than that, we're going to be generally warm overall. Interesting part's going to be 7 to 10 days out. We're going to have a pretty significant system, and it's going to be depending on where exactly it sets up. But we're going to have a strong southwesterly flow, and as we head into June, we could be looking at the possibility of maybe some wet conditions. We'll have to keep an eye on that here in the days to come, because that could be pretty beneficial, especially for farmers if we were to able to actually get some widespread rain. For the Oregon coast, though, Memorial Day breezy, temperatures into the 60s, a few showers to the north on Tuesday. Otherwise, temperatures rebounding yet again once we get towards Wednesday. And then especially towards Brookings, 76 and 80 degrees. We'll get that Chetco effect towards the end of the week. The rest of the coast most likely will just stay into the low 70s. For Northern California, warm for tomorrow, a little bit cooler for Tuesday. Could see a few showers and thunderstorms again towards farthest off towards the eastern part of Siskiyou County. For the Klamath Basin, that same kind of scenario, a few widely scattered showers and thunderstorms. Otherwise, temperatures will be nice and cool on Wednesday, only in the upper 60s. Then you warm right back up towards the end of the weekend. Cascades, generally, we're going to be looking at 60s for the next couple of days, cooling into the 50s by Wednesday, then the warm up for the end of the week. Here in the Rogue Valley, it looks like we're going to stay rain-free, but if you want 70s, Tuesday and Wednesday are your days.
Going to be a pretty toasty Memorial Day tomorrow,
Yeah, it's
especially
going
for
to
us
definitely
folks
be
in the
warm.
Rogue Valley.
Yeah, definitely want your sunscreen, sunglasses, the works.
Nice, definitely. Well, thank you, Oliver.
You bet.